Hello everyone, my name is LT the Monk, and over these next few sessions I'll be showing you how to become a rapper and hopefully how to write an amazing verse where you're going to talk about anything you want to talk about. As long as you find a passion in it, as long as you think you can write a great verse, then you'll be able to write about it. And to begin, we're going to start with a little warm-up. So for me, I never want to be caught tripping up over my lines. I don't want to rap and end up saying blah, 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 and have people not understand what I'm saying. So I think tongue twisters are a great way to begin. So I don't know if any of you have heard of Peter Piper before, but I think this is the perfect first tongue twister so we can get all warmed up. So first we'll start, no clapping, no rhythm, just our voices. So at this point, you can pause, try it for as long as you want, or you can go all the way through and see if you can get it. But it starts off like this. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? So as I say, you can pause it right here. Try it as a class or try it by yourself. And then when you feel comfortable with that, you can add in rhythm. So most rap songs, most pop songs, anything that you're really going to be writing will be in a thing called 4/4 time. So that means that you have 4 beats per line and 4 lines per little section. So consider a little section like a paragraph in a verse. And if a verse is 16 lines traditionally, then you have 4 of those 4 sections. So 4/4 means that when you're counting out a rhythm, you'll say to yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can keep trying that, keep clapping along, and then just say to yourself 1, 2, 3, 4 in your head, so you have that rhythm perfectly in your mind. Because what we want to do is, we want to make sure that whatever we're writing, whatever you guys are saying, whether you're singing along to a Drake song, whether it's your own lyrics, whether it's my lyrics, you want to make sure that everything is sounding completely on beat. So having the 1, 2, 3, 4 in your head is the right way to do that. So let's try it again, but we'll add some rhythm into it. So clapping with me and repeating after me, we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? So that's a good medium tempo to start off with, but you can test it. If you want to be a speed rapper, you can try it like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, was a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Or if you want every single word to be dragged out, you can say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers and go through like that. Mix it up any way you want. If you're like Nicki Minaj and you can rap fast, you can rap slow, you can go all around, you can try fast line, slow line, fast line, fast line. Or if you're someone like Kendrick, you can speed all the way through. Or if you're someone like Jack Harlow, you might be a little bit slower. So we really understand everything that you're saying. It's whatever you want. This is your own style as a rapper. So now that we've begun with this, now that you guys are warmed up, we're going to get into part 2 of this first session, which is taking the basics of building a rhyming dictionary and writing a pretty much freestyling a verse that isn't actually going to make much sense, but it's going to show you exactly how to write or how to start writing your own verse. Okay, so part 1 was all about warming up, understanding rhythm, understanding flow, knowing how you can take any set of lyrics and put them over a beat as long as you clap out the rhythm and you understand how it should be rapped over the beat, and then you can get it. So this second part is building a rhyming dictionary. So that's where you take the flow, and instead of rapping someone else's lyrics, like whoever wrote that tongue twister, you can now take a rhyme that you think would be interesting and start to write based on that. So in our second session, we're going to get into topic, which is where you can say, hey, I'm really interested in Taco Bell, so I want to write a verse about that. Or really interested in climate change, so I want to write about that. But for now, we're just going to take a word and build a rhyming dictionary from it, and then see if we can freestyle a verse. So I'm going to take the word money, and at this point, I'd like you guys to pause the video and spend 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you think you'll need. Think of all the words that you can think of that rhyme with money, and then when you come back, we're going to go through it. Hopefully we'll have a lot of the same ones, and then we'll freestyle a verse based on that. So when I think what rhymes with money, we have funny and sunny, bunny, buddy, lovely. And one thing to also think about when you're thinking of rhyming words is phrases that could go as well. So rather than just thinking of one word, you could also have love me. That would go there. And to test yourself, maybe even think of things that shouldn't go with the rhyming word, so you can really test the pronunciation of how you say the word to make it fit. The example that I always give is Eminem had a great line, and I hope some of you are fans of Eminem because he's one of the most talented rappers. He had a line where he said, they said I was a gimmick, now I'm the one that those guys mimic. Now you don't want to go starting no argument because you know I'll win it. Name a flow that's more authentic. So he rhymed gimmick, mimic, argument, authentic, just with the way that he pronounced them. So take a word like money, and we have our complete rhymes. We have funny, sunny, bunny, buddy, lovely, but we can also test it more with love me or summary, and summary spelled the other way. Excuse my handwriting there. We have summary as in the end of something, and then summary as in summer. So we can take these, and I'm sure you guys will have even more as well, but we can take all of these and then just think, what can we build out of this? It doesn't have to make sense at this point. I really want you guys to just make it the most nonsensical verse you can think of, just to start testing out how to make a verse. So what I would do here is I would take one of these words and I would put it at the end of the line. So it would be da 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 da, funny, something something something, sunny, da 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 da, bunny. And whatever it is, all you know is these words will be at the end of each line, so then they'll rhyme as you go through. So then, just like we did with the tongue twister, it'll be 1, 2, 3, funny, 1, 2, 3, sunny, 1, 2, 3, buddy, 1, 2, 3, money. You can switch up the flow, do whatever you want to do as a rapper, have it as more of a trap flow, a drill flow, the dubba-da-dubba-da, money, dubba-da-dubba-da, buddy, whatever you want it to be. But either way, these words will complete the line. So if I were just to start freestyling, I would say something like, in my pocket, I love when there's lots of money. Sometimes being broke isn't funny. Love when the days are really sunny. Hate the winter, prefer it when it's summery. In summary, my buddy will be more lovely. Something like that. Anything you can think of will be great as well. But so you see how it all comes together. You have your rhyming dictionary, you have everything you want to say, you put it together, then you have a verse. So just to bring it all together, then if I'm clapping and I have my beat, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just a freestyle, I'd say, in my pocket, I love when there's lots of money. Being broke is never funny. Prefer when the days are real sunny. On Easter, I got myself a bunny. Fell out with my best buddy. He acts to me, never gonna be lovely. Da 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 da, love me. And then we complete it from there. So, however many rhymes you have, see how long you can go for. If you have 4 rhymes, try 4 lines. If you have 30 rhymes, try 30. And then get rid of this, adding a new rhyming word. And then go there. So, like I said, even if it makes no sense, see how many rhymes you can write, and then you'll have everything you need. So, when you start video number 2 with topic, you'll be completely ready to add in the subject and be able to write your verse. So, that's everything that you need for today. You have your rhythm, you have your flow, you have your rhyming dictionary, and next time, as I say, we'll add in some topic, and I'll see you for video number 2.